has
That
like a
means
couple points above me in approval and has the
charge.
same level of disapproval is crazy. Because they want to manipulate you specifically. The bourgeoisie want to psyop you. They want you to stop what you're doing because they're afraid of your influence, so they will make concessions to get you in the club, so you'll stop.
That's funny.
Well, one of the funniest parts about suspicions such as that is that I'm incredibly happy with my life, with the editorial freedom that I have. Shouts out to Piker Broadcasting Service. Your subscriptions are what fund the Piker Broadcasting Service. Piker Broadcasting Service is sponsored by you, the people, for you, the people. Piker Broadcasting Service for tomorrow's news today. And also on top of that, like I make more money than Ezra Klein does. I'm pretty sure. Like that's why it's always like laughable when motherfuckers are like, they're terrified of anything and anyone who threatens the order. Like I have all of the editorial freedom on the fucking planet.
Hello.
I don't have to worry about any of that shit.
Ranged units. Goodbye, ranged units.
Question. Here's a list of names who have been very active in politics. For each one, mark if you have a very favorable, somewhat unfavorable, or very unfavorable impression of that person. Ezra Klein is 18 to 13. Wait, why did they say +0? I'm +1. Manhattan Institute. This is also a very right-wing institute. But that's kind of cool. I like that they put me in the fucking... Yo! What the fuck? Why did they put me in the pool? Steyer got the Hassan bump? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is really not great, I'll be honest. The situation... Rio TV with the 400! What the fuck?
400?
400
Good grief.
subs? I ain't never seen no shit like that. God
That is a high level oiler.
son.
Good grief.
What the fuck?
Whoa, Hassan is stealing my follower alert. How dare he? That's one troll there. Calculating. Well, that's... I mean, hey, good for him. How much is that? Like, that is $2,000, right? Of which Hassan gets like what, 50? No, not 50%. It's like 70. He gets 70%. So he gets like what? 10% of that is 1,400. Almost 2,400 USD. Oh, did they up it to $6? Depends on the country. That's true.
Wrong place.
If we help commando, fortune to have you nearby. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna
Open
get some
presence who? Yeah,
dwarfs.
open presence is dead, bro. That's crazy.
Damn, poor open presence.
For a sec,
All the gifties for
naught.
naught.
What is this? They called you. They called this conspiratorial. Sounds like a right-wing organization or just plain old liberals. Wait, no. The Manhattan Institute is a right-wing institute.
There's no discount for 400 subs. There's one for 200 and one for 1,000.
That is literally.
But like, even with discounts, like
but seemingly they got my dick.
Like,
in
who
their
eats the
fucking
discount?
brains,
Is that
apparently.
the streamer or is that Twitch? Or is it both?
Well, I'm not gonna play Susu Studio open presence.
Because my assumption was that it's Twitch. Since, you know, for them it's just like, oh, it's a chance of just making more money, and so we'll eat
That's
it.
where what's his face works at.
Like, at least
The guy
I would
who,
think
like,
that's the
was doing
smart thing to do as a
CRT,
business. Also the
the guy
nice
who,
thing
like,
to do,
mass
but more
popularized
importantly,
the
it is,
whole
I think, the
anti-CRT
long-term
movement,
smart
all
thing
that shit.
to do.
That's
Switch,
where
I think,
Manhattan
yeah,
Institute
that's
is
what
from.
I'm thinking, but, you know, I of course don't know.
IDF paratrooper captured by Hezbollah. Wait, do we have confirmation?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Chris Rufo. Thank you, chatters. Chris Rufo, whose wife is, I'm pretty sure, undocumented or was undocumented at a certain point.
Damn, we need to kill just a few more. Shit, they defeated some allies. They defeated some dwarven allies. No! Final Poe milk with Poe. I'm gonna get my food.
I can't believe they put me in this poll. I'm genuinely
We
honored.
have to keep in mind, this is just a small snapshot of Iran's society. And the people who come to Friday prayers here in Tehran usually are political conservatives and religious hardliners. At the same time, it does show...
Those who usually go to Friday prayers in Iran are usually conservatives? Is he stupid? Or is that true? Like, I can't believe that's true. Most Muslims try to go to Friday prayers. Is this a Lord of the Rings mod? Yes.
They're so mad at this guy, by the way.
I'm dwarf maxing.
Because...
But I'll be food max.
Wait, what? No, it's not. I'm not even. I'm +1. 13, 14 doesn't mean I'm even. It means I'm +1. Excuse me. Don't take that away from me. What the fuck? Anyway, what I was gonna say is, +1 only with 27% name recognition. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael from I almost said Beijing. Michael from Taiwan. Are you on the list? I'm on the list, and Pete Buttigieg is not on the list. Fuck you mean?
Michael from Beijing.
Where's your name on the list, bitch?
Go.
Doors open.
How dare you, Shizari? Where are you from again, Shizari? Which country are you from? I need to talk shit about whichever country you're from. You can even call it a country. Where are you from? Do tell.
I cannot believe they put
Pray
me
tell.
on that fucking thing, though. I'm
Also,
not interested in fame. I'm only serving the movement.
You're from Norway? Norway? Damn.
Yeah, clearly.
Of course, a Norwegian would be like, ah, yes, I like the elves. I'm a white supremacist. Should I ban them, my Shemperor? No, yeah, I can't afford to ban any chatters. Otherwise, I would say yes.
Now that I got this, I
can't afford to ban any chatters unless they do some very messed up shit.
Totally pivoting to centrism.
Okay, we'll be.
And by that I mean I was already a fucking neoliberal.
Mostly just be watching himbo together for a little bit while I'm eating.
A neoliberal Zionist.
I just remember to take pictures of my food. I've been forgetting to do that.
On polls such as this one, I've decided to advocate for things like we got to pivot on abortion. You know, some Democrats we put forward in red states where abortion is deeply popular still. We should run an anti-abortion candidate anyway, just for fun.
True. Gimli's cool though. Gimli is very cool. He's better than most. He's better than elves, which is why he's the only one who got any of Lady Galadriel's hairs. Elves could be respectable if they weren't arrogant wankers. Then they'd be cool, but they're arrogant wankers, so we don't like them. They're too Nazi-coded. Dwarves, however, are based, have trade unions. Like, inherently, dwarves always have guilds. They love working, but they still have trade unions. I was the only dwarf that went into the West. Yes. Like, he was friendship maxing with the Legolas.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have voted for him.
It's peace through strength.
You can either kick the can down the road, or you can do...
Oh, they're asking them about...
animals. Castrated slaves, all of them.
Right now.
It's a key question, and it could impact what he does next.
Why did you say castrated slaves? Why is he calling them janissaries?
In Corpus Christi, Texas. Last Friday, the president was here.
Please welcome the president of the United States.
He stood right here in this port.
How close are you to making a decision on strikes?
I'd rather not tell you. You would have had the greatest scoop in history, right?
That turned out to be quite the question, because what we didn't know then is that an hour earlier, on Air Force One, he had authorized the strikes on Iran. Maybe the most consequential decision of his presidency. And then he went for a burger.
Number 47.
A campaign stop at a local restaurant and no hint of the operation he'd just ordered.
I'm gonna get some stuff for Air Force One, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here, all right?
Within 12 hours of this, America would be at war. A week on, the Middle East is upended, the Iranian regime decapitated, the Ayatollah
We'll turn up
dead,
the sound a little bit.
American troops too.
Burger right.
Conflict
Woo.
across
Yeah, no,
multiple
literally.
countries.
Now that you mention it.
Energy prices soaring, consequences cascading.
Mike, would you say this is a bigger week of vindication than the 2024 election defeat? I don't know if you're still in the chat.
How's the vindication?
But like, it's just crazy. Peace is when you launch a war. You should run as a homophobic candidate. You have the inside track and all the centers will defend you. I don't know if you're still in here, but it is like this has been the greatest anti-imperialist week. Like, as far as American force projection capabilities diminishing in front of our fucking eyes, like the confidence that people have. I mean, what can we even say at this point? Our analysis has been completely correct. The NATO leader coming out and saying NATO is only for U.S. empire was hilarious. Oh, that too, but that one is like a given. But I'm talking about the fact that like America had to withdraw from the Gulf and allow almost like $10 billion worth of fucking assets to be destroyed in over 7 days. Not even able to successfully destroy Iranian launch operations.
Why doesn't Hassan just like invite like Mike on? They can talk more directly.
Meanwhile, the Chinese are talking about how they want to be completely carbon neutral and are dedicating trillions to that goal. I was talking about this earlier, but moving, I think this will accelerate the timeline of moving in the direction of renewables for many countries, especially in Asia, because this proves once again that American instability in the region and being dependent on petroleum, being dependent on heavily dependent on oil and gas, can cause tremendous instability.
Maybe Mike too busy. Yeah, maybe they're just not thinking about it.
Yeah, we're seeing that with Cuba right now.
Put up the graphics a little bit. You know, the Chinese are talking about how they want to be completely carbon neutral and dedicating trillions to that goal. Trillions? Is it trillions?
If I'm Japan, I'm using.
He was importing a lot of panels.
The current
I just
Japanese
worry they're a
government
bit
is really
late.
bad for this, but
Importing.
because Takaichi is such a
I don't know why they're
hyper
importing them
right-wing
now.
American
I didn't do so much
dick-riding
earlier.
idiot. But if I'm the Japanese government, I would be importing as many fucking solar panels as possible.
Stealing all of Venezuela's gold? I did not see that. What the? Insanely fucked up.
I didn't see the Venezuelan gold story.
And so, back at the burger bar, any unease? Absolutely not.
No, Hassan immediately moved on. He's obviously trying
He
to hide
knows
it. Oh,
all
shit.
of the things that we don't know.
There is no questioning Ashley Penuela's.
Look at that face.
You are so stupid.
No, not a thought behind those eyes.
It's literally
Like, come on.
Like, you are a peasant. You are a fucking peasant.
This is your average world, by the way.
He must be knowing things that I don't know. The very fact that you're saying that implies that there
If
is
you are seen as charismatic,
something
you would
not
just
to
get away
trust
with
about
this
the
kind of
decision,
shit.
which is what the
all
fucking
the
question
time.
is to begin with. Do you trust this
Democracy
decision or not?
is so
Oh, well, I trust
stupid.
everything he does because he must know something I don't know. Oh, okay. So you are actually
Like,
a little bit
watch
confused
this
by
video
why he's
and then
doing
tell
this,
me how
but you have to believe that he must be doing this
democratic
dumbass
systems
thing
are good.
that makes
Try.
you even confused
Try your best.
for a good reason.
Like, come on, man.
None of this fuck-ass logic is ever offered to presidents that they don't like. Of course. That's not my president. He's doing it to destroy the country. Joe Byron was doing it to destroy the country. We taught the chimpanzee median voters. We taught the chimpanzee how a median voter thinks, and he killed himself. Doesn't work here. These are not median voters. Okay, these are hardliners. These are regime hardliners.
Imagine being countries that sell always clean energy to drill from oil always in my country.
They're
Hey,
fucking
don't say
animals.
that. Sometimes you just put that clean energy.
The only way you can
on
win
Sami
people like
land,
this
even though
over,
you're not
and
allowed
there is a
to.
capacity to do that, is by just like offering them social safety nets. But even if you don't win them over, no one should give a fuck. %84% chat.
Passion for the president. She was here last week. But I wanted to know if this no wars president, the president who would put America first, had he prompted a wobble among his base?
This is the president of peace, the president who said he would stop wars, not start.
It's peace through strength.
Well, it's peace through war at the moment.
Well, let me tell you something. I am proud of my president because, like I said, I'm no military expert, but I want you to know that from what I saw was people
You could just
screaming
say,
for
I
help.
didn't believe in
They
that
were
shit.
trying to protest, and they were getting murdered for protesting. I'm proud that my
Which is why my president is now murdering them instead. We just changed like the how they were getting murdered.
president tried to help free those people.
I guess the worry is that he doesn't have a
those
plan
people.
for the day after.
I mean, they can worry that he doesn't have a plan, but he obviously does. He's our commander-in-chief.
For Joe
No,
Michael
obviously does.
Perez, another mega MAGA fan,
Michael
more about the
Perez!
threat he'd heard about from Iran.
America first.
I'm Shimon Perez. This is Michael Perez. Why are Latinos like this in America? What is wrong with you?
And me as a patriot, I don't take that lightly. We'd rather get to them before they get to us first.
So much of this seems to rest not just on trust in Trump.
I'm aware when you
but a
listen to
total
court,
faith
you just don't do anything and eventually it's a
This
lot
is
of court with
Cody
the Sami families even though you broke human rights.
Whatever
Yeah.
he says we got to do, we got to do. We don't have a choice.
Cody
You do have a
Gonzalez.
choice. Oh, you have a choice, but you made the choice already, right? Yeah. You chose
Why
one,
there's
right?
so many Quislings
gotta
among
back
us?
it.
Why? What's
So
wrong
they are
with
the
you?
most loyal, for sure. No wobbles from them.
Come on,
And this,
man.
Texas is,
This
of
is
course,
pathetic.
a Republican stronghold. But what about those who don't actually bother to turn up at the rallies?
Like, you can't even be racist properly.
Choice, but you made.
Bro thinks he's a part of the team.
Bro, look at
Come
his
on.
hat.
I will not comply.
Look at his fucking hat, bro.
I don't get it though.
Look at what it says on his hat. And then listen to what's coming out of his mouth. Incredible.
Imagine though some of the people arrested protesting
I
those
will
wind
not
turbines.
comply. And by that,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if my president asks nicely, I will comply all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
You chose for him, right? So you got to back up.
All
your
my
chief.
viewers just disappeared within the last few
So they are
seconds.
the most loyal, for sure. No wobbles.
Did something
from them.
happen?
And this, Texas,
Did it do
is,
something
of
wrong?
course, a Republican
She's sorry, did you
stronghold.
scare everyone away?
But what about those who don't actually
I went from like
bother
10
to
people
turn
to
up
like
at the
3
rallies?
viewers.
An
I
evening
mean,
at
I'll
the
be fine,
Brewster Street
but
Ice House
I'm
provides
just
the
joking about it. Is it okay if I joke about my own viewership? I think that's fine.
You can either kick the can down the road or you can do it right now.
What about like oil prices and stuff? Because it
Sorry.
seems that
Temporary.
that's
It's temporary.
Do you think
I
that
like
there is a
the
risk
idea
of
that
this
it's just-
becoming
oh,
like
yeah, this was
another
inevitable.
Iraq or Afghanistan?
Well, I hope not. I hope that we have enough technology and might that it can.
This is why it's got to be such a trip watching like
Oh,
Asmongold.
it's Doug Dimmadome! Is there issues
'Cause he
outside Northern
basically
countries?
repeats all of these lines
Maybe.
verbatim. And you just gotta be confused all the time, right? If you're like a fucking MAGA guy, you gotta be confused all the time. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened to the gas prices? I thought it'd be fine. Turns out it's not fine. I thought, well, my president said we'd be done in like a couple days. It's been a couple months. My president said they destroyed they destroyed the Ayatollah Khamenei. Seems like they still got hands though. They're blowing up our military bases in the region. What the fuck's going
Like,
on?
this guy's literally Doug Dimmadome. Look at him.
You know? Another carrier to Iran.
Dark Dimmer Dome. Oh no,
A third U.S. Navy carrier strike group headed by the USS George H.W. Bush